Hey guys, Spartan here, welcome back to Hobbit Part 2. I lied, this is 3 hours after the last video was recorded. It was not recorded in the same session really, because I had to wait and I had to wait for the thing to compress the file.
Scuttle off and investigate that file, Hunter. See if it's safe.
Right, hang on, do I need to... No, I don't need to talk to the guy, get the quest. Jesus, my console is louder than ever. Although my computer is being relatively quiet. So in the speedrun, you do a nifty jump, long jump, to get over to that platform over there. That is because if you combine the long jump, which is the, that, with the jump attack at the end of it, you can get some really far distance and you can kind of break some platforming challenges.
Wolf certainly doesn't look as friendly as our Shire hounds.
So yes, there are wolves in this game and they are very, very weak. Combat in this game is generally not that hard unless you're facing multiple enemies at once, or
Was bad enough.
specifically one goblin, which is like the I don't know. He's some random goblin for some reason is just really tougher than all the other goblins you fight in this game. There are no Uruks, however, so we will not be finding Booth the Vile anywhere. Oh, hang on. Don't miss that sack of pennies, because there's 400 pennies in this level, as opposed to the 100 of level 1. Just mash the fucking PlayStation 2 to see if it fixes it. Maybe. It's because the disc is very, very badly damaged. As I said, I don't know how it works. Video 2000 Blockbuster Magic or something like that. Did I just get pinged on Discord? Doesn't sound like I do, because my computer itself isn't actually open. Because it's just the way I record this. Oh, and this is the guy who tells you can long jump. And then it gives you a tutorial saying that you can long jump. Also, these ropes. There are plenty of types of ropes in the game, as you may have seen. We got a green one. No, it was a yellow one at the start. Which was like a... Oh, I'm actually taking damage. Hang on, have to let Bilbo talk about grabbing these berries.
Just what Keely needs for his coat.
Which you give to this guy and you get a bunch of experience. I think that's like 100 points. But yeah, where was I going again? Oh yeah, there's multiple different types of ropes you can get. And a lot of them spawn randomly. We'll get more into that in level 3 when they're more prominent. Also, most of the enemies in this game are kind of weak. Do I need to save? Was this the part that had the rising water?
I can reach that floodgate. I can shut off this water.
Downside with me recording this right now is that everyone is home, so I need to basically put up with everyone not shutting up. I don't know why they're talking at this moment. They have no reason to be. We've just finished having dinner, so yes, everyone is just buggering off and doing their own thing supposedly, but they're all grouping up. That's his money over there. I don't think this water is actually deep enough to die in, which is a pain. What the hell am I saying, pain? I didn't mean that. Skeleton key, hooray! I've already explained this, and the frame rate is dying. The console is not screwing itself, at least not for now. I wonder if this water is actually deep enough. I'm not sure. It's kind of the expectation of what it looks like when the game does sorts of this with like platforms. Oh, I would have fell down. I was trying to do one of those long jumps, but with the jump attack at the end, but it doesn't always work. And now by pressing this switch that for some reason is here in the middle of nowhere, I can do the thing. I have to pause every 3 seconds because everyone's babbling to each other. Normally I don't care, except because I can, generally speak over the top of them, but there are times in this where I need to be quiet a bit for an observation or something for that, or to pay some attention, and also these things are just floating for some reason. I wish I had a stronger weapon. Hang on, let me do the jump attack spamming. Oh my god, they're picking up cans or something like that, and it's making terrible clanging noises. You can probably hear that. Absolutely atrocious. Oh my god, it's like that fucking Cans.mp4 out there. Jesus. That's terrible. terrible. I completely lost my train of thought. So this is a chain. It's like a rope, except it's chainy. Hang on, let me use that up so I can jump attack spam. That almost worked perfectly. I took one hit. Right, I'm probably going to miss a bunch of coins here, because, I mean, coins are, what's the word? Oh, also, enemies will fight each other sometimes. Mostly just these weird creatures fighting wolves, which will obviously win because there's like one wolf. I'm going to save. It takes about 13 seconds to save, but it takes much longer to walk back and do everything that I just did.
If I could just raise the water level, perhaps I could make my way across.
Oh, it's just like this thing we just did, except different. Is this one of those decaying ropes? No, it isn't. There are certain ropes that will just disappear after you've touched them, which are used for certain platforming challenges. There's just health here. I don't need health. I wonder why glowing green mushrooms are health. I guess it's the only thing that you would expect to find in certain places. Although, they do spawn in Smaug's cave at the end, or the underneath the mountain, wherever it's called. Did I kill that third one? I think I did. Oh, how hard this challenge is. You'll notice the one with the yellow outlines, or the borders, that's probably a better word, the borders to it, is the last one of the machinations. In the late game, there are ones that use up all 10 of those slots, but we won't see those for ages, because it's the late game. Buzz, 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 goes the PS2. I wonder if it's cutting off the music. I can't actually hear the music because of my setup. I've already explained how my console capture setup works now, so I'm pretty sure I don't need to explain it. And I cannot use a different capture setup for reasons of, what's the word? For reasons of audio issues. Also level up. For some reason it doesn't actually drain the water here. I don't think there's anything over here, is there? Let me use a gauge for how deep the water is. I'm pretty sure I can't drown from this freaking depth. Bilbo is kind of a wimp when it comes to water. I mean, hobbits don't like getting their feet wet at any rate, but... Hasn't he ever taken a bath before? Hey, guess what? Relative that never actually comes home is home now. Which means that there are more people here in the house now than there are on average. Which is fan-snogging-tastic. So here's an annoying part. If you miss a jump, you die. This is the first true platforming challenge here. There's no way to sneak across, is there? I like how in the speedrun you literally just skip this level. And level 3. Let me try this jump trick again. It's hard to time the jump attacks because I kind of mashed too quickly. I mashed too quickly for it to actually be consistent. Like, there is a trick to doing the jump attacks in a specific, time frame, because there's a cooldown. But yeah, I'm a bit too fast for that, and wow, nice order. I do want to get all of these green gems, because experience does matter at this point of the game. I kind of want at least maybe 8 or 9 health before level 4. Level 4 is the real pain one, I think. Also momentum, which is really annoying. Especially on these stupid thin logs. How the hell is this working? Like some hole in the ground over there. I could attempt a long jump. Yeah, fuck it, YOLO. Yep, that's why you don't do that, by the way. And instant death. At least it reloads you very quickly. It's as if the game devs knew. They knew you'd be dying a lot. Okay, now with less failure, I probably could make a long jump. I don't think long jumping on these platforms is very reliable, though. At least Bilbo is pretty good at climbing. How old is this bitch? He's an adult, at least. At least I think he is. So yeah, usually you'll find courage points in places that don't lead to anywhere, which encourages you to just not go the right way. Although that's kind of what gamers regularly do when they're, not rising up. And look, money. That's a good example. Vote in the comments what I should buy with the first amount of my money, even though I actually know what I'm buying. And if you were paying attention to what I said, you would know as well. How dare you not pay attention? Jesus, viewer. You should have psychic powers like me. That's how I know you are. We'll be saying, Spartan, you didn't actually say what you said you were going to get.
Can't go back now. Oh,
You actually can go back by using specific long jumps, but it doesn't really matter.
Mutton yesterday, mutton today, and blimey, it don't look like mutton again tomorrow.
How the hell do you even get sheep out here?
Drinking bit of man flesh have we had?
Shut your mouth. You can't expect folk to stop here just to be ate by you and Bert.
Be et. Yes, these are obviously British trolls.
3 wicked, huge trolls. I'd better tell the dwarves. Oh, but they'll just say that a really first-class burglar would have picked the troll's pockets. Oh, wait, a pocketbook.
Yes, because trolls have wallets.
Take it. Oh, I'll need to stay away from those noisy leaves, though.
If the speedrun didn't let you skip this level, I expect there to be some really cool trick to just jump down immediately from the start here and grab that, because invisible walls here. This game is usually pretty good on the collision detection. The speedrun, of course, shows the exact opposite, but you don't trust the speedrun for that sort of thing. Because, you know, of course, speedruns optimize like every single glitch in the game that's useful. So this is where sneaking actually kind of does something, but not right now because this is mostly gone by sight. Also, attacking kind of alerts them, but not really. Certain attacks will, but most don't. Also, yes, conveniently they move just to go where you're about to go. And you're gonna steal their loot. That's the easiest of the ones usually, but it's pretty frequently the slowest, because there's very little you can do to actually speed it up. And by very little, I mean literally nothing. There's no money behind me, is there? I remember there was a situation where there was. Also, there's one pink gem over there. I'm pretty sure you get that later on. Also, you are out of that guy's vision around here. I'd like to point out that L1 is the sneak, and it's the button you use for the long jump, so if you're holding the walking stick, which you can unequip, I'm pretty sure, you can just start sliding. Also, the leaves pretty much instantly to make you detected. So try not to land on them. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter with these ones over here completely, but it's still not good. You know, you're going to wonder why these chests are over here. I mean, it's not like the trolls would really come over here onto these rocks. Like, that rock is literally just a rock on top of another rock that's bouncing there. So the trolls would probably just knock it over or some shit. Doesn't make sense. Also, there are 3 death sounds that you can get when these things capture you based on what troll caught you. It's, it doesn't really matter though, because you're still going to be dead.
I bet I can tiptoe past him while he yawns.
Yes, very, inquisitive. Not inquisitive. Wait, was that all the money? Yeah, that's all the money in this level, okay. And guess what? I have to save here because this part is really finicky. Also, I'd like to point out, for some reason, I think it's a problem with the disc, it says that my playtime is 0. I guess I haven't played anything yet. Also, this is a little preview of the next level, because it's got those big caves up there. I should probably go to first person. Yeah, it's got the caves up there, it's got the end of the next level, which is up there, and it's got this big tree in the way, which, at the start of the next level, you can see has been cut down. Also, yeah, as you saw, I was, whatchamacallit, running, so he woke up, or whatever. Also, if you touch them, yeah, it alerts them as well. This guy is still an asshole, though. How many courage points do I have? 25, 27. I don't think there's a specific, like, number for this level. I mean, I know there is a specific number, but I don't know what it is. And I'm pretty sure I missed a chest somewhere. Because I remember there being a chest somewhere. Oh well. Wait, does it say chests? No, it doesn't. That's not on the list. But usually chests contain money, so I probably would have gotten it if it went by now. I think that guy over there doesn't actually detect you or anything. Hooray! I get 25 points. Also, the troll totally cannot see the stick. Need to wait for what's his name over here. I probably collected most of the courage points at any rate. Hooray! This totally happened in the movie, by the way.
Yeah, who are you?
Blimey, look what I've copped.
So you get a game over if they capture you, but they end up capturing you anyway, which doesn't give you a game over, and it just completes the level. Quality game design right here. Now it does speed up for each one you get, but I want to see if I got all the courage points. I probably didn't, but... okay, I did. That's nice. And the first thing I'm going to buy, because I have conveniently exactly enough, is an upgraded medicine chest, because... just so I can store more shit. I can carry 2 of these. Which is nice. Alright, let's go.
When the dwarves crept up to investigate, the trolls popped them all into sacks.
Where did they get these sacks from?
Suddenly, the trolls started arguing. Gandalf imitated their voices and tricked them into a nasty fight. They fought until dawn. When the sun rose, the trolls turned to stone.
You really couldn't come up with a better level name than Trollhole. I'm only speaking now because I'm pretty sure someone talks immediately as you start the level, so I should make my comments before that happens. At some time during this loading screen.
Trolls must have a cave nearby to hide from the sun. We must look into it. Find the troll cave, Bilbo.
Found it. There, level complete. Ta-da-da-da. Also, this guy keeps talking about food no matter what. Also, yes, upgraded fighting technique, which allows you to attack twice. Training scroll, yes, so now I have a better form of attack. Slightly. Also, I believe the speedrun trick is to just jump on this tree and to launch yourself up the top there around the horses, which leads to an end of level thing for some reason. I don't know why, but yes. So I guess this will be the end of this episode. I'll probably not record any more tonight, because of the noise factor. Also have to wait for this to compress anyway, which could take ages, and I probably don't have time for that. Also, you can see the date I record this, don't you? No, this doesn't contain date. Okay, whatever. Oh, did the game just freeze? The game has crashed. At least I saved first. That's gotta be what's good for it. So yep, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.
Mutton yesterday, mutton today, and blimey, I don't like mutton again tomorrow.